Thank you, everyone. Appreciate being here tonight to speak to you. I am a high school teacher. Don't hold that against me. I won't complain or whine too much. I became a teacher to educate the youth of tomorrow, blah, 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 but also to change society. And I, along with Jeff Crowley, another high school teacher at DeWitt High School where I teach, decided to form a group called the DeWitt Creativity Group. And we decided, you know what, we want to do more than just educate our young people. We want to change society. So I'm going to lay out for you our plan of how we're going to do that and how we have been doing that. So if we can start, please, I'll go ahead and go. As you all know, there is a crisis of creativity and innovation that plagues our state and nation. A lot of problems are occurring to our economy because of this crisis. Can the American high school solve this crisis? Many people criticize the schools for not educating kids enough, not getting them to behave well enough, blah, 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 but we feel it can do more, and we're going to push it to do more, and we have been pushing to do more. The solution, or our solution, is School Corps. School Corps is a manifesto for a movement. It is a movement that will galvanize the extra things that teachers do that are creative, out of the ordinary, and that draw on all of students' talents, even ones that are non-traditional. And this is a movement of students, teachers, parents, and others based in American high schools that will transform society. How? It's always the question, how? And we don't even want money. Imagine that. High schools will form creativity groups. These groups will draw upon, again, as I said earlier, non-traditional kinds of activities involving things, many different things that will be in demand of the new economy, which I will go into detail in just a minute. These groups will. Just wanted to keep it simple instead of being blah. Develop sources of alternative energy. Many districts are already starting to do this. Places like Pewamo, Westphalia, Ovid, Elsie are developing programs. At DeWitt, we have a class that teaches students how to develop these sources of alternative energy while still in high school and getting credit. We will organize and execute festivals. At DeWitt High School, we do something called River Bash, where we have students display their art, along working with local businesses to help bring more people to downtown DeWitt and to help the economy, local economy. We will create art and business incubators. Right now, we are working on a campaign to start a business incubator in downtown DeWitt, and we will encourage other school districts to do this as well and to partner with other already existing incubators. We will interview foreign heads of state. Yes, we tried this at DeWitt with our AP government students. We tried to interview the Prime Minister of Iceland 2 years ago. They refused, and their economy collapsed 9 months later. Coincidence? I think not. We want our students to start innovative businesses. We will support them, not only teaching them how to make business plans, but we will also model for themselves by starting our own businesses and supporting other endeavors. I know Chad Sanders, a teacher at Everett High School, has a program where they design logos for local businesses. We will work with others to improve the quality of life across different boundaries, geographic, racial, ethnic, political. We will cut across the division between the city and the suburbs and the rural areas. These creativity groups will form federations and work together. We will rebrand districts and communities for the 21st century. I'm kind of nervous, sorry. We'll have schools start a small record label for high school bands. We did this at DeWitt. We created something called the DeWitt Music Club and released several CDs of recording bands and performers for those CD compilations to support local culture. We'll donate books to libraries on new economy topics. Because of budget cuts, many libraries have a dearth or a lack of these books, and we need them to help inform students and educate them about the new economy. Start a theater of the homeless. Jeff Crowley had this idea, our theater teacher. We will recruit homeless people to do actual productions, live and act, and this will give a great way for students to interact with people and learn about other ways of life and get them more integrated into the mainstream of American society. We'll extend Wi-Fi coverage across communities that don't have it or only in certain segments, especially in the rural areas, by partnering with local businesses. and working with governmental entities. School Corps will let students be the solution. They will be the answer. They will do what governments and business have failed to do. They will cut across partisan lines and work together because the youth are powerful, and if they're organized and led the right way, they can change society. Finally, the death of democracy is not likely to be an assassination from ambush. It will be a slow extinction from apathy, indifference, and undernourishment. And lastly, our website here is doitcreativitygroup.com, or actually it's .org, sorry. And also, if you know of high schools that are interested in this, a lot of teachers are already doing many of these activities already. Doing great programs. Eastern High School does a wonderful fashion show. I know Okemos High School does a fantastic multicultural diversity celebration. So all of these things, we need to come together, and we're having an event on March 20th at the Temple Building, the Mid-Michigan Creative Teachers Summit, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's free. Any teachers, parents, or students you know that will be interested, please invite them and help us launch School Corps, change society, be the solution, unity through creativity. Thank you. Good night.